Oh, be honest with me.
My ult's ready.
Do you know what rap feels like?
Bro, what? What is up, duelists and defenders, the hardest stuck Omen main in all of EU, Knave here, and today we're delving into some juicy, stupid, and honestly baffling Twitter drama, discourse, whatever you call it. It's always Twitter, innit? X? Yeah, whatever. I still refuse to call it that. Or to quote a wise man, a place where
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
So I was scrolling, as you do, past VTuber drama, Tekken fans harassing Harada. I come across this tweet from Taylor Morgan, in which she says,
I have never made a more desperate plea than what I am about to say right now. At Riot Games and Riot Support, I need you guys to fucking do something. I am an incredibly strong person, and I have been streaming for a very, very long time. But absolutely nothing prepares you for someone saying this to you. The suspensions are not enough. Nothing will ever stop these men from acting this way until hardware bans go into play. They should never be able to play the game again. I know you hear us. I know you see us. If this goes unpunished, I am taking this as an active act from you that you do not give a single fuck about any of the women and minorities that play your game, and I will rally to boycott. This is just absolutely not on.
and then attached to her tweet was this video from an in-game match. Now just quick trigger warning for anyone for SA, grape, all of that shit. Just look at this stupidity.
But you are literally just fucking all talk, bro.
Oh, be honest with me.
My ult's ready.
Do you know what rap feels like?
No, I don't actually.
Well, do you want to know?
Are you saying you're gonna rip me?
Because you're heading on the right path right now.
Are you saying you're gonna rip me?
You're going on the right path for it.
Is that what you're saying?
Toxins going up.
It's not if I like it. Is it now? Hectic, oh. It's not if I like it.
It literally is.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Like, it's so funny when people try to be edgy and shocking for no reason, and they don't even think about what they're saying half of the time. This dude's probably in his basement with Doritos dust all over his limp, Kim Possible, Rufus the Mole Rat looking dick, looking at his monitor like, oh, I really got her with that one, like, I really don't blame her for just alt F4, man. Like, it's round 5. It's really not that deep, man. It's really not that deep. That's just weird. That's just weird. And to top it off, she got an AFK ban for having to leave that game after dealing with that crap. Like, Riot is ridiculous sometimes, man. Like, they're so quick to give out AFK bans, but they're not so quick to actually check the reports of the people who are actually flaming, trolling, and making the game a crap online space for everyone. And then, Twitter saw this part of the video, and that's where the discourse came from. Take a look at this.
Hey gaming, bro, this guy is an asshole. This guy's an absolute asshole. Like, I'm literally the only reason I have him unmuted. The only reason I have him unmuted is for content.
And then people went straight to the point retweets saying stuff like, oh, it's your fault. You should have left him muted. You have no one else to blame. You're playing the victim card. How can you call this content? When, to be fair, guys, I'll put my hands up. Her calling it content is done. Like, it's not content. This is something serious. But how are you mad at her and not the person literally making threats like that? That's just weird in an online game. I get being edgy. I get trolling. I get, trying to be all 2009, bring back Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, all of that. But bro, it's just weird. Like, when she's calling for a hardware ban, people like that deserve to get hardware banned. Like, if the dude said that to someone in person or like at work, he would get fired. He would get arrested. Threats like that don't go over lightly. And just because you're in an online game that's made by the same people who make League of Legends, you can't be doing that. And like, I completely understand as well on the other side that she's quite literally just kicking the bee's nest. She knows what's gonna happen. She knows what's coming. So I don't get why she's acting all shocked. Like, especially after the Shazam and Juna, Stan Luna, whatever her name is, drama about the comms and things like that, people were rallying instantly on her side just because she's a woman, and then people were trolling back because there were so many more nuances than it just being about being a female, and they were trying to make it a gender issue. Like, this stuff is a landmine, and that's exactly what this girl was doing when she posted this stuff to Twitter. Like, people need to realize though, this is the stuff that brings the eyes to the underlying issues, that makes games shit for everyone in the end. People keep saying the girls don't belong in a game space. Bro, But it's a video game, man. Like, everyone deserves to play games. It doesn't matter what gender you are, it doesn't matter what ideologies you have. If you want to play a video game, play a video game. And I completely understand if you're trolling and you're giving it back to someone else, or you're arguing with someone and you really get into it, go into it with them. But like, you don't need to go this far, and you don't need to say stupid stuff like this. Do people even realize that Mr. I troll the entire Valorant community daily, WestJet himself, had to drop a based take? WestJet's whole thing is literally taking the piss out of the Valorant community and getting his edgy tweets off. And even he has enough brain cells and his finger to the pulse to realize that this stuff is ridiculous. And yeah, to be honest, I agree with him. It's stupid what she did. I don't get why she unmuted him, especially when you can tell this has been going on basically since round 1. But it doesn't, like he said, it doesn't justify what the guy said. And I don't know what she's kind of expecting to happen, because unless Riot actually adds something that is actively recording you every second in every match, how do the voice reports work? This is exactly the reason why we keep seeing stuff like this pop up on Twitter, and we keep seeing so many people's usernames and hashtags put on blast, because Riot's not doing anything. And to an extent, what can they do besides, unless the video goes viral and a Riot employee sees it, those people are just going to literally get nothing more than a slap on the wrist. Most of them don't even get more than an hour suspension. I'll get more than that if my computer crashes mid-game. But the main thing that was so funny about this whole saga on Twitter was the Red Pill Legion coming in clutch like Helm's Deep out of Lord of the Rings. She got the ire of Mr. Cobra Tater Tot himself, and the man who suckled on his teeth just to get some relevancy, Mr. Myron, again, fresh. Coming in saying women join men's spaces and cry and bitch and ruin everything. Men say the worst things to each other all day and nobody cries. Easiest ways to fix this problem is to ban crybaby women from gaming. Done. And that this is why women need to stay out of male spaces or shut the fuck up if they get bullied. Both of you shut the fuck up. It's 2024, guys. Like, come on. People can enjoy more than one thing that people originally enjoyed in the first place. Girls have gotten into gaming. It's become more of a thing. That's like if you were mad that more men were reading books just because you thought it wasn't manly for some reason. Like, I lived through Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, okay? I completely understand all of the shit talk that went on in there, but it was shit talk. No one was actually threatening each other, like, properly, things like that. Like, it's just, come on, man. Even people back then have decorum. Use it yourself. These same people who are on Twitter crusading about free speech and oh my god, censorship and snowflakes, you are the same people getting onto Rice Gum ages ago after he said the R thing to that girl on stream that one time and everyone went fucking mad. Like, come on. This is an issue that is a problem with gaming just on a whole, and it's not even just Valorant specific. It's always going to be a thing. There isn't much we can do unless we start getting the Chinese spyware in and everyone starts listening to us like it's fucking Cold War Russia again. If you're gonna farm for likes and impressions on Twitter, then just own it. Don't try to white knight it, okay? And at the same time, people, realize that you need to condemn idiots like this. Gaming is evolving, especially the online spaces that we all love and all have evolved through. Everyone needs to feel welcome. It's okay to shit talk people, okay, but you don't need to be threatening no one like that, man. Call them an idiot, call them a poopy butt, whatever you can think of. But come on, you don't need to go to these places and then come online and say that it's okay. You wouldn't like someone saying that shit to your mother, you wouldn't like someone saying it to your girlfriend, you wouldn't like someone saying it to your daughter or your sister or your auntie or your grandmother, okay? Come on, man. Just because you're online and you got a bit of anonymity, it doesn't mean you're Godzilla. You're a dickhead. Anyway, guys, subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what your thoughts are on all of this shit, and I'll catch you on the next one. Nave out. Peace.